Hello and welcome to this pick a card or pick a pile reading. In front of you are 3 sets of cards, and if you use your intuition or the crystals to make a selection of the piles you want to choose, you can go right ahead and do that now. I do apologise for the camera angle, just trying to pan out for you. So, whilst you're meditating on the cards, please allow me to burn some incense for you. Just to help cleanse your aura and to cleanse the space. After this third chime, we shall begin the reading. So, I am the Wild Little Witch. You are hopefully subscribed to the page Mystic Mothers, and I am bringing you this reading today to help offer guidance for you. So we have some crystals in front of us. We have rose quartz, can't remember the name of this one. And we also have some lapis lazuli, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile 3. So I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 3. We have the water sign. I hope you can see that okay. Now this could be, this person could be a water sign such as Pisces, or they could be Aquarius because it's the Aquarius, the sign for Aquarius. You could be Scorpio. But I'm sensing this is Aquarius. This could be cross-watching for somebody. So I'm going to, sorry, please forgive my voice. I feel a little stuffy in here today. I've also got to be very mindful of the timer because I can only record a half an hour at a time. Still trying to get my bearings with this, so please bear with me, guys. Okay. So, to begin with, we have, this is the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck, and this deck helps for anybody who is wishing to heal any trauma, anxiety. This is a beautiful deck to work with and to give you that guidance. I'll be reading these cards intuitively. Okay, so to begin with, we have balance. So we have balanced forces rather. Okay, and if you can see here, we have the star at the throat chakra, okay, and the palms up to release energy. We have the lower chakras and the higher chakras. Colour is very prominent also, the purple and gold, so this is healing and what you are creating, working with these two forces, okay, getting your thoughts into alignment to give and receive messages coming from the sun and higher planets, which are cosmic gateways also. You have this winged kind of serpent above the head, simulating that the crown chakra is open, and these arrows pointing upwards, which simulates that your crown chakra is open. You are on spiritual flight. You are aligning and balancing the forces within. Okay, a lot of air energy going on here as well, which would be in alignment with Aquarius, because Aquarius is an air sign. Okay, we also have our ancient future. Okay, so everything everything that is happening is a cycle, and a cycle that is repeated. And when we become familiar with those cycles, we learn to make the most of those cycles. We learn to communicate with those cycles, and we've got these two fish communicating with one another. So we're learning to communicate through this cycle and through our through our souls knowing. Okay, drawing on ancient wisdom, and the sea is very much a part of this reading, and using the element of water to release and to purify ourselves of past traumas, any ancestral curses, or just negative repetitiveness that keeps showing up in your lineage or your life or throughout your family. We've also got the solar plexus chakra, okay, and radiant illumination, okay, focusing on that solar plexus chakra, just below the ribs, and allowing that to be ignited to bring about change, to break these cycles, these past cycles that have gone beforehand. And the infinite. We have the infinite because we are infinite beings, okay? Your soul is infinite. And I also feel like this is talking about breaking karmic cycles, rewriting your soul's future, yeah? Working with your solar plexus energy to create your infinite abilities, okay? I feel there's a lot of surrender in this reading. I'm going to get the cards from the Illuminated Tarot also. So we have number 2, which also ties in beautifully with balancing forces. Okay, we also have the 4 of Wands in reverse, and we have the 8 of Wands. So a lot of fire energy going on here also. And Aries are very fiery because they are that air energy, and so they have a fiery personality. They can be quite short-tempered also. So maybe learning to, look, you can see he's holding his hands across his heart space, and he's wearing this blindfold, so he's learning to trust his heart almost. But then we have the 4 of Wands that are in reverse, and the 4 of Wands, I believe, is like, if we turn it that way, it's then heading to a path of sunshine and say a village. So it's like waiting for your ships to come in, and Because it's in reverse, you feel like you've been waiting for such a long time. Okay. This is to do with family. This one's in reverse as well also. If you see this pheasant here, she's sitting on the sticks, which would be her family, yeah, the golden eggs, and waiting for those eggs to hatch, but they're not hatching right now. And so what you're learning to understand is that things take time, and the more you try and force something, the more force and fire you put to this, you're just extinguishing it. The more you extinguish that, see, there can be too much force, and there's just too much force being attached to this. I feel whatever it is you're trying to create, you're attaching too much force to it. Therefore, you're not able to see what's in front of you. And so the Beyond Lemuria is asking you to try and balance those forces between good and evil, light and dark, learning to use your voice, activate your voice, speak to somebody, learn to share your thoughts and your feelings, okay? Learn to release all this emotion, yeah, and this karmic soul energy, so that you can then become more attuned to your solar plexus energy and creating your infinite force. You have the scarab beetle here as well in this depiction. And so it's really just learning to master your own emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, bringing them into alignment with yourself in order to be able to work with the wands, because the wands is about your heart's desire, yeah? It's about creating the dream, living the dream, and you're not living the dream right now. I feel like there's a lot of pain inside of you, and you're asking yourself, when is it going to be my turn? And it's coming. You just need to remember, we all have that hidden pearl within us, and you're learning to deal with these past traumas in order to be more efficient with working with the forces within, in order to activate your solar plexus chakra and to be an infinite force, okay? So I really feel you need to focus on healing your root chakra, because that's where all the pain is. That's where all our trauma is stored. You need to learn to activate your voice so you can speak your truth. I feel you hold your truth back in fear of upsetting someone, or in fear of going too far and becoming too fiery with people. So you need to learn to take a moment to just take a couple of deep breaths to protect your energy and to connect and align with the forces. And I feel then you will have a bit more control over balance of family and the Eight of Wands about getting what it is you desire. Okay, right now you feel blinded. Right now you're protecting your heart, and you need to take this blindfold off. You are not a victim. Yeah, we all have free will. Therefore, you need to stop allowing yourself to be a victim and giving your power. Stop being in a passenger seat. You know, it's all well and good trying to protect other people, but when it starts messing with you, your body, your mind, your emotions, then that's no good. You need to deal with that. And I feel this is very much for Aquarius, this first reading. Okay, bit of self-love, knowing who you are, becoming comfortable with who you are, opening yourself up to relationships, to speaking to people, instead of trying to protect yourself so much. All you're doing is cutting yourself off to marvelous things that are out there in the universe. You're not the passenger. You have free will over your life. Therefore, you must use it, because that's what your soul came here to do. I hope that serves you, whomever that reading is for. God, I know what it's like to not know yourself, or to not know your purpose. And this is very much the time for release and all that sort of stuff now. You know, we're in the Venus retrograde. So right now all you can do is love yourself, learn to love yourself, to work with the moon and its the moon phase and cycles. Okay. So going on to pile number 2, because I've only got, I think, half an hour on the film. I think this is Pluto energy. I'm pretty sure. If you select it because of that, I think it's Pluto. I don't think it's Mercury. I do apologise. And this is also representing the root chakra. This red, but I can't remember what this crystal's called. I think it was just red. I can't think. I'm sure I'll be able to have a look on online and put the details in if anyone is interested. Anyhow, let's go on with the reading. Pile number 2, I do apologise. So we have harmonic flight, we have root chakra, and we also have new blueprints. Brilliant, beautiful. Okay, so, oh, lovely. Right, so I feel like there has been a lot of healing at the centre of this reading. A lot of healing. A lot has had to die, yeah. Ground and centre. So there's been a lot of release. There's been a lot of trauma released. Whomever chose pile number 2. I feel like you have gone through a lot of personal growth, a lot of release, a lot of trying to ground, reconnect, centre your emotions. There's been death, transformation. I don't mean death as in physical death. I mean like death as in transformation of energy. Okay, so what wasn't serving you before, I feel there's these two forces against each other. Okay, and trying to find harmony between those forces and acceptance of those forces. Like number 1, pile number 1 had all this energy that needed to be released. I feel like pile number 2, you're there. You're at that space where sorry, where you're releasing it. But also, I just got a tick in the throat because I feel like you've had a problem with your throat almost. trying to find your voice, and to speak into existence what it is you desire, or and speak your heart, speak your truth. You're learning to release past trauma, accepting the darker aspects of yourself, in order to find harmony, to become more lighter in yourself, and to uplift those energies. You're rewriting your blueprints right now for your life, okay, and for your soul's progression. You are very much protected to the higher realms, and connected and protected to the higher realms. You're very much in touch with your heart space. Your heart is open to receiving, and it's bringing through transformation and change for you, because we have this blue butterfly here. Okay, so for part number 2, you've been learning to swim with the current of 2 different forces, learning to accept whom you are. You see these 2 faces are looking at each other, mirroring each other. This one's kind of red and this one's kind of purpley blue. So it's again trying to accept the forces within, learning to work with those forces that bring harmony to you, learning to let go of past traumas, because we have the death here as well, with the morph, and the meth is a representation of transformation, okay, and change. So you've gone through quite a change in your life and in your spiritual journey. I really feel you're learning to be in balance with everything, and therefore you are more accepting of yourself. You're very, very, very in tune with the higher dimensions, the higher states of consciousness, and your heart space is illuminated and sending out so many signals into the universe to attract back to you. You have this star here, which would be like the star in a tarot reading, and the star is about new opportunities coming forward for you, new blessings. It's about guidance and protection. Let's have a look at, oh, lovely. You have the cups. You're learning to love yourself, reflect what you put in, you get out, yeah? And this is the ace as well, and the ace is such a powerful card. Look at that, another ace. And this is the sun as well, and 5 change. Oh my word, very powerful reading here. A lot of powerful energies going on here, yeah? You're learning to delegate. You're learning to, I'm almost getting like a game of chess, almost, you know, poker. You're learning what cards to put on the table, what cards to keep close to your chest. If you see, these cards are on the table, these cards are on the chest, held up. So your cards are on the table, you're like, yeah, this is me. If you don't like it, yeah. Because I've learned to deal with it. And if you can't, then, wow, that's really powerful. Extremely powerful. So yeah, you're rewriting the blueprint of your soul and of your future. Yeah, you're tearing up them blueprints and you're rewriting the script. You just flipped it, totally flipped it. Your third eye is well and truly activated. You've got these antennas, let's say. So you're switched on. You're very switched on. I feel there's a lot of movement with this, and especially with the number 5, because that's about change. You've got the Ace card and planet Saturn, yeah? Not sure which this one is, but yeah, this is powerful. This is really powerful. This is like really flipping the switch, you know. You're a very switched on person, and I feel that hasn't come easy for you one little bit. That's not what I'm saying. And usually you'll find the more there's an equal to every reaction. Yeah, there has been an equal action for that reaction. Yeah, and so you've put in the work. You've definitely put in the work. Pile number 2. You know, you should congratulate yourself. You should be proud of yourself. Change is coming for you. You are, you don't want no contest in your life. You just want harmony, and you've had a fight for it, I believe. Okay, so that was pile number 2. I hope that served you. On to pile number 3. I hope I'm okay for time. Pile number 3, your Astro dice was a number 7. Okay, 7 is about the higher realms and about clarity. Also, lucky 7, you are a divine being, as we all are, but we have Mount Shasta, okay, galactic keys, galactic gateways, yeah. Start from the beginning. Water, brilliant. Earth, oh, lovely. Ooh, the portal keeper, lovely. And Earth Star Chakra, oh, brilliant. It's very powerful, very, very powerful. Okay, you have so many abilities, pile number 3. You're possibly a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, the other water sign I can't think of. Wow, I'm just blown away about how powerful this is, right? You have water and overflow. You have all this heart activation. You have this infinite ability to receive infinite wisdom and higher knowledge that is filling this cup above and bringing you into alignment with who you truly are. Wow, this is very, very powerful. Okay, you also have earth energy, nurture, nature. So I feel you're somebody who is a water sign, who is seeing a lot of rainbows, maybe. You're very much into maybe gardening or like seed work. You're this tree of knowledge, wisdom. Your heart space is so open, and your connection to the divine. You also have the portal keeper. I feel like you are able to open portals to different you can open up different perspectives within you, and you can channel into those perspectives gateways to higher dimensions, to different star. I could also be talking right now to a star seed, to somebody who is a light worker. Also, you have Esther Chakra, intuition. Okay, very, very intuitive. And I'm sensing that you're a water sign that has the ability to connect with high dimensions, to see high perspectives, and to tap into different different levels within these neural pathways that are within the mind, also that are reflected in the heavens and the earth. You know, like you have your lungs and your heart, and you see them all branching off, like you have all these branches going off your main arteries, like your whole body is being activated. I feel you're piercing through all these different lights and illuminating all these different pathways and neuroreceptors in your brain. You're very, very connected to the divine. You have infinite power within you. Wow. You maybe are somebody who does some portal work. You're working with your third eye, your higher guards, your heart chakra, and you're learning to use your emotions, because our thoughts create emotions, our emotions create our reality, and you've got to grasp on this. You're a very earthly person with so much raw emotion in you that you can almost shape water. Yeah, like you're a very powerful person. I feel a lot of higher vibration from this reading. I felt it from pile number 2 as well, but pile number 1, I felt that was a little bit lower and learning to accept, and I just felt the energies just go right up as we've gone through the readings. And usually I get more tired towards readings because of the energy it takes from me. My energy seems to be peaking. And you have what is the Joker card is the Fool card. Okay, so you trust in the universe and your abilities. You know that what is below is also above, and what is above is also below. So you know that what you put in, you receive, and you are extremely, extremely powerful. Learning to work with your emotions, learning to plant your seeds in order to have rich rewards and harvest, and these God's mercy. You don't have to, I'm not saying you have to be Catholic or believe in God or anything like that. What I'm saying is you're open to all space, all energy. Yeah. In fact, you're kind of I feel a teacher, spiritual teacher. You're somebody who is very activated. I really hope that these readings serve you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Pile number 1, I just want to say to you again, I really feel your frustration, and it's going to come right. You just have to believe. You really have to believe it, and you have to put everything in. It has to be all or nothing.
You have to take the reins. You know, you've got free will. Don't give your power to somebody else. Don't just ride shotgun. You know, grab a hold of the steering wheel, because I tell you what, it's much more fun driving. Being in the driver's seat, I'll tell you now, much more fun. I hope this reading serves you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Much love and light to you. If you do not follow my page, Mystic Mothers, please do. I'll post a link for you with this video. And I'll add the other little bits in there what I didn't have the names for. And yeah, guys, I really hope this serves you. I really appreciate you allowing me to read for you. Trying to get my bearings with delivering my readings back to you. And just seeing 101. I know I'm not seeing 11. Look like 101 there. 11 and 1. So yeah, you have all this angelic and spiritual energy around you guys. You must use it, you know. I love you very much. Thank you so much for joining my pick a pile reading. And yeah, please like, share, follow my page. Thank you. Bye.